Welcome to Media House Entertainment.
Would you ever be a videographer for an artist? Like follow artists around, do they vlogs, so they on the road doing stuff like that? Cause that's a whole other side to it too.
Any artist that want to work with me like that, bro,
Yeah,
I'm a need a bag.
Yeah,
if they want to lock me
in,
they can, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If the price right, we can. But if I ain't never talked to you before, and if me and you don't have any type of working relationship, do not ask me to do it, because I'm just gonna say no. Yeah. Like, I don't, unless I rock with you already as a person, I'm not doing it. Like you said, bro, it's a lot of work. And then, especially if you doing vlogs and stuff, bro, they gonna want to drop them as, you know what I'm saying, life is going on. So, you know what I'm saying, they're not really seeing all the extra that go into it. They just know that you following them around with a camera, recording, and it's supposed to look good off gate.
Right. They living life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They living life, and we gotta.
Life. Yeah. The camera person running around like shit is like on some Mari type vibes, man. So yeah, salute to the real ghost. So man, what we
yeah.
Yeah, we already know.
Salute,
everybody
man.
that do videos, man, that do this thing, they know.
They know, bro. We know.
Yeah.
I know the background. I know what it looked like in front of the camera, behind the lens. Like, man, sometimes it gets hectic, bro. So, stuff you need to have in your bag at all times. Like, if you shooting, it really don't matter. But I know some people gonna kill me for this, bro, but I just got the camera just sitting on top. Got the Sony A7.
Yeah.
Got the stock lens. Like yeah, people like, oh, he got a camera, he got a bag. But, you know what I'm saying, this is just my running gun bag. Like, I got something I'm about to go do later, so I just threw it in there. But yeah, I do got more lenses, so we good. Then, gotta have your gimbal. Got to. This is something that'll definitely save you a lot of time and a lot of worry if you know what I'm saying? Sometimes artists get a little wild, bro. They want to jump around, and you want to make sure you keeping everything in focus and stream.
What's your main lens that you like to use, like you like to go with?
This is honestly, I got more, which I got a Canon lens, but this is the stock. It's the 70 to 28. And for the most part, I really just use 70. I go 70, and that kind of gives me like a good proportion for background to the foreground. So I'm not really fighting with the background. Got the Sony, got a gimbal, and in the industry that we work in, we work with some people sometimes who deal with other unscrupulous characters. Like, you know, I never know what's going on whenever I pull up sometimes, you know. A lot of times I'm just talking to them via Instagram, Twitter, phone number, and it's never a big line of communication like that. So, man, a couple months ago, I seen this video. I don't know the guy, God rest his soul, but he was at a video shoot. One of the artists was like, he was on live. It's like, yeah, bro, we out here, da-da-da-da. And if I don't know you like that, I obviously don't know what kind of life you living. And I don't know what kind of people you got around you. So if you all on Instagram live giving your location, you know, you kind of just making yourself a target. So, you know, you gotta have it, bro. You got to. It's not, bro, people, you know what I'm saying, they like to point it at the camera. They like to do all that. I ain't pointing at the camera. We ain't doing none of that. This not for
all protection.
All protection. This is for me. Yeah. I keep it tucked. I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people ask me, they're like, but which on shoots it's not gonna be in the bag. You keep it a stack, bro. I'm gonna keep it close.
Yeah, keep it on you.
Yeah, I keep it on me.
Yeah, I mean that is the dangerous part with this job, though. You know, you put up in all kind of hoods, all kind of hoods, and you don't know. Like, a lot of times you don't know these people. They say it might be a message through Instagram, might be text, or a phone call, or a quick FaceTime. So you definitely got to be right. Cause yeah, it's stories. Man, it's a dude, Ray Money Visions, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting in this situation, got shot in the head. I think he killed the other dude, but it was on the shoot. They tried to set him up, but he had it on him. You know what I'm saying? That happened a couple years ago. Of course, Zach TV from Chicago. You know what I'm
I
saying?
never heard of that.
The interviewer, yeah, he was going around, kind of like Sean Cotton with.
He had dreads.
Say cheese. Did he have? I can't even remember exactly what he looked like, but he was one of those video dudes in Chicago. You know, going around. Same as Say Cheese, Sean Cotton. They was tight, but same thing. You know, you pulling up in hoods. You might be interviewing people, or even with the video, you might be shooting a video, and it might be two people might be beefing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot that come with this.
It's a lot
with this game. So a lot of people, I say they watch the videos, they see it, but they don't know the whole other side.
They don't know the story.
The behind the lens. You know what I'm saying? Camera ever died during the shoot, or you was supposed to be getting an important shot.
Man.
One time I was doing a wedding. You know what I'm saying? It was during the important part of it, my camera died. This is when I first got my camera too.
Man.
And what I did to slick pull it off, I pulled my cell phone out. I had the iPhone 4. I recorded that, had the camera and that at the same time. So, you know, something like that ever happened to you, man?
Man, I was at this Maxo Kream concert one time. Shout out Maxo 187. Shout out Q the Food. Shout out all them boys who's out there in Charlotte. But back then I was still shooting off the Nikon. And it's not the best in low light, but at the time it was pretty good for what I needed it for. So the Nikon already has like a decent battery life. So basically, long story short, bro, it died midway through the show, and I had to finesse the media pass. Oh, that's a crazy story.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Man, all right. So the time I ended up shooting at this Maxo Kream concert, Maxo had put this thing on Instagram, and it was like, text me. And artists be having these things where you can text them or text a certain number, and it'll like respond to you or whatever, which I ain't think nothing of it. So I text him, I just sent a message. I'm like, hey, you gonna be in Charlotte? I'm gonna be at the show. You know what I'm saying? Let's work.
Yeah.
He sent me a message back that said, word, what's your Instagram? Let's work. So, I mean, I'm thinking like, whoa, he just hit me back like this is serious.
It's on.
Yeah, it's on. So I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. So I hit his manager and I ain't get no response. Hit him, I hit the number back, which I didn't blow up that line, but I hit him back. I'm like, all right, you know, I'm gonna be there. So I get to the show. This is like a couple weeks out. The day of the show come up. My homeboy pull up. We shoot off to Charlotte. Boom. And I'm, you know, not really vlogging because I don't really like to do a whole lot of talking in front of the camera or really even behind the camera. But I'm just taking random shots of everything because I know when I get back, this is a project that I want to work on. So I'm getting as much B-roll and stuff as possible. We get to the venue. My camera is dying. So I'm like, dang. I didn't have an extra battery because thankfully then I knew that I needed to bring something that I could charge it in the car. Charging the battery up in the car, finally get to the thing, and we over there at the underground in Charlotte. And a lot of people, you know, you'll go up there if you ain't got a ticket already, you can go to the booth or whatever and they'll, you know what I'm saying, sell you one. I already have my ticket. So I go to the gate and I have my camera on me, and on the sign it says no professional grade cameras, which that basically includes any camera that you can take your lens off of and switch it is a professional grade. Right. So I'm like, damn, like ain't nobody ever hit me back. I'm like, damn, bro, I done told my niggas this, and niggas gonna be like, oh, he was capping. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let me try to work some magic. So I'm talking to my homie. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do something. I gotta take the camera in there. So I go over there to the police officer. He at the gate, or the security guard or whatnot, and he was like, you know, he isn't even here yet. The artist, Maxo, and them. He was like, a couple of the side acts is here, but you know what I'm saying? If you need to talk to somebody, you need to talk to the venue manager. Try to talk to the venue manager. She wasn't having it. She wasn't really trying to talk at the time because they were still trying to get a hold of Maxo. So I go to the box office. The box office lady, she like, I say, yeah, the manager for the artist was supposed to tell y'all that I was gonna be here to help their videographer shoot stuff. It was an older black lady. She said, really, baby? I said, yeah, like, hey, what I got to lie to you for? Yeah. And she was like, well, how about this? I'm gonna call the venue manager and she'll come out there and talk to you. So I go over there to the venue back, cause the ticket booth is kind of like, it's not far off, but it's sitting in the middle of everything. Walk back over there, and I'm like, yeah, the lady at the booth just told me to come back over here, she'll talk. And I'm kind of like fast talking these people, cause I know if I talk too slow, they're gonna pick holes in the story and they're gonna see what's up. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I already talked to the artist and I talked to the manager. They know I'm here. So, I mean, do y'all really want them to kind of come at you because they got their money wasted? And she was like, nah, it shouldn't even be there. She was like, you know what? You can get in there. About 5 minutes later, they come back with a media pass. I almost got in for free, but she was like, you got your ticket? I said, yes, ma'am, I do got the ticket. I pulled out my phone or whatever.
Yeah.
But I didn't have access to like backstage, but I did have, you know what I'm saying, access all to the front. I could come up to the stage before the main act. And that was, you know what I'm saying, that was pretty good. I got my feet wet at that point, and I was like, damn, I can't wait to get this on the ground. Midway through the show, dang, I done forgot buddy's name. Matter of fact, you know Brother Nature?
Brother Nature, I heard that name before.
The dude that be with the deer and stuff. Like, so he got, one of his homies is a rapper or something like that. He was there. Midway through his set, my camera dies. I had the charger in my pocket. So I'm looking around for an outlet. The dude over there selling merch, he like, yeah, you can use this one for $5. I'm like, what? Huh? You don't even work here. You just a merch guy.
Yeah, trying to hustle.
Yeah. So I ended up just plugging it up. And by the time Maxo came on, I got my shots and stuff. So that, man, that kind of got me, whenever I bought the Sony, I was like, all right, let me go ahead and get 2 batteries. So
yeah, off gate.
Yeah, off gate. I'm not going to deal with this no more. Like, that is the worst feeling.
Yeah, the worst feeling.
Bruh, I'm going to tell you another bad feeling. You shooting, the energy just how you like it. Yeah. Everybody moving, the artist actually saying they verse. You look down at the camera, you ain't recorded nothing.
Oh, man.
That is the worst.
That is the worst thing.
That is the worst.
Right, and you saying to yourself, oh, man, that's the shot right
yes,
there.
bro.
Oh, I got, you know what I'm saying? I done got a few shots in this.